Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm Denise, aka Wosi Coco, and I'm here starting this channel so that I can document my lock journey. I just finished my Braidlocs yesterday. As you can see, they're just really tiny braids, aka micro locks. And I actually didn't start out this way. I tried to do interlocking, and that was a massive failure. Just because it took so much time, and I think I was creating holes from the get-go in my locks. I've recorded a little bit of the day getting ready with my locks and trying to establish them and things like that, so I will show you that video here in a second. Alright, so when I started washing my hair was a huge ball of tangled mess. But I want to give you a sense of what my hair looks like wet, and then I'm going to sit under the dryer to dry out my hair before I start trying to set up the starter locks. But as you can see, I have mostly, I'd say 3B type hair. The hair that is right around my nape tends to be straighter. I don't know what letter that is, but as you can see, it's not really curling much, so it always hangs, and my curly hair just looks really inconsistent when it's dry. The top shrinks up, and then the bottom just hangs down all limp. So it will be interesting to see how that works with locking. Maybe it will kind of be the same thing with just some hanging down. I might need to cut them later. But I am going to rinse out the conditioner and oil from my hair, and I'm going to use a couple shampoos that I'll show you in a second. Okay, I've watched a lot of YouTube, including Damian Walter, and I think he uses a stripping shampoo and a hydrating shampoo when he works on his client's hair. Honestly, I can't remember which is first, so hopefully I don't make a huge mistake here. The order that I plan to do is if I do the T-gel, I'll do the T-gel first, and then I'll do the Sulfur 8, and then I know those both will just be so stripping to my hair, so I will wash then with the Shea Moisture shampoo. We'll see how that goes. I'm biracial. I've watched a million YouTube videos. Most people don't have my hair texture, so this will be a great experiment. I am not skilled in locking hair, so there's going to be a lot of trial and error. I just talked to my husband, and his reaction was like, "You're locking it today?" So here we go. I have a shower cap on because I just took a shower. What I'm doing is I'm trying to deep condition my hair. I'm going to sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes. So stay tuned. So just in case you were wondering, these are the products that I'm using to deep condition my hair. It's just whatever I had in my cabinet. That is Cantu Shea Butter Sulfate-Free Hydrating Cream Conditioner, Shea Moisture Hold and Shine Moisture Mist, because I just wanted to put a lot of oil in my hair. Also Jamaican black castor oil to give my hair some nourishment because it's winter, it's been really dry, and I want to start my locks with some moisturized hair. So I use the water in the shower to comb out the tangles since I didn't use conditioner for this round. And before my hair curls up all the way, I wanted to give you an idea of how long it really is right now. Also just for my record, so I know how bad my shrinkage will be later on. But it looks like it's just almost armpit length. Last week I did get a trim so that I could get rid of the split ends and have healthy locks. So it was a bit longer than this. Okay, these are the tools that I'm going to use to section out my hair before I actually start trying to establish the locks. Honestly, I haven't decided what method I'm going to start my locks with. I know that's crazy. I've seen a lot of videos, weighed the pros and cons, but haven't made the ultimate decision. What I'm going to do is section out my hair, let my hair dry, and by the time my hair finishes drying, I'm going to make the decision. So it might be hard for you to see what my baby locks or braids really look like since they're all piled on top of my head. I did that just because I was trying to look a little cuter than in my videos where I recorded the day of. And I've taken a shower since, and my hair has already started to curl up, and some of the braid locks have already come out in the back where some of my looser textured hair is. So I have to redo those. So that's looking a little rough now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them down so you have a sense of what they really look like. I've just been holding them up with this little clip, and you can see how long they are to start. I did get a trim last week to make sure I could get off as much of the split ends as possible so that they're not, you know, there forever in my locks, and that my hair is really even. I have a tendency to grow pieces longer near the nape of my neck and on the sides, and I was growing out an asymmetrical haircut, so the pieces in the front were super long compared to the back, so I wanted it even before I started doing this. But just for the record, here is what they look like. I tried to do some larger parts and section out my hair because when I was loose natural, I always wore my hair like this to the side, and I also wanted the ability to have a straight center part. Other than the sections that I created at first, I didn't really have a strict grid pattern or anything like that. I just kind of grabbed and estimated how much hair matched the other ones to braid, and as you can see, there's clearly varying sizes here because I'm not a professional. I was over it by day one after the whole wash process and trying to record video and all that. I just wanted to get it done. You can see the little loose ends here, and I'm guessing I'll probably have to keep re-braiding these ends because they get loose. And you can see some of the curl pattern returning. Right after I finished, it was really straight, but when I took a shower, I guess the moisture kind of made the hair revert to its natural curl pattern, so it looks a little wavy here at the roots. When I was doing the braids, I tried not to do them too tight. I also left my baby hair loose right here because I did not want to have some problems with my edges, and that's about it. I mean, it was pretty straightforward. If you know how to braid, I had to try to learn how to braid like this to try to make sure that the braids in the back were laying flat. But as you can see, it looks a little scanty even though it's not too scalpy, because I intentionally try to braid it so it's not too scalpy. But I do hope that they'll thicken up a bit without too much shrinkage. We'll see about that. But here is a front view, side view. Here's my crazy parts, and back view. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, and I will be sure to upload more videos. I want to cover why I did this in the first place and just document my journey as time goes on. So thanks for watching.